Happy Tuesday, guys! I just came back from the eye appointment, and look who I have here. Oh, it's so bright. I won't let her stay in the light for too long, but she is beautiful in sunlight. This is Patricia Rayanne. Patricia? Trisha? She has beautiful painted hair. I don't know how much you could see of that. Oh, she's beautiful. So I'm here today to do Wendy's Weebiedolls tag that she did. And I finally have time to do it. Yay! Oh yeah, I could do it. I have time because you know what? I'm on spring break. It was so nice to go to bed at a normal time last night. And it was so nice to wake up late. Oh yeah. Obviously. I wish I could retire now. Wouldn't that be great? So I was asked today how old I was because, you know, I was at the eye exam and I had to do a test with my eyes, which I passed with flying colors. But I don't know, something about I had to click a button whenever I saw squiggly lines. So it was kind of fun. But she asked me how old I was because I guess when you get older, you can't play the game as well. So, but I'm like, I think I'm 43, 44, 43. I can't remember if I'm 43 or 44. Isn't that weird? I think I'm 43. No, did I turn 44? See, I don't know. I was born in 1973, that's all I know. But my eyes went worse. I have astigmatism in both my eyes, and they're really, really bad. They're extremely bad. But I'm trying to get contacts again because I've had contacts for about 20 years, and I really like them. I see better with them than my glasses. So, and I'm just tired of my glasses. I'm tired of them fogging up. I'm tired of them getting dirty. I'm tired of like the weight of them on my face. I'm just done. I want to wear sunglasses again like I always could instead of trying to put sunglasses over top. How dumb. Oh, just kidding. It's not dumb. Lots of people do it, but I'm just tired of it. So anyways, I have my laptop here with a Wendy's. I don't know how much you can see of that, but with her questions. And there's me. Oh yeah, I'm just wearing my happy t-shirt today. It's my happy t-shirt by Duck Dynasty. Yes, I do like that show. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. So anyways, I want to do Wendy's tag, and I will link her description down below. Yes, down in that area. Please check it out. And if you're not subscribed to her, please subscribe. She has a lot of amazing videos. She does a lot of my dolls and stuff like that. So yeah, and here it is, 4 minutes, and I've been rambling. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. How did I find out about Reborns? Well, how did you find out? But how did I find out about Reborns? I had 2 other channels before this one. I had a vlogging channel Um, and I didn't do much with it because my camera was kind of weak back then, and there was this weird um, feedback noise that I didn't really like, so I didn't really do much with that channel. Excuse me. And then I started selling Avon, and being an Avon representative, I started doing unboxing videos of my hauls of my orders, and I would show all the new products coming out, the demos, and I would do reviews and stuff like that. And I did a little tiny bit of vlogging, but not much. And that was my Avon channel, Canadian Avon Lady, Brenda Canadian Avon Lady. Um, I had some success with that channel, not as much as this one, but I did have fun with it. And back then I was into morning routines. Like, at first it was makeup morning routines, like how do women get ready in the morning with their makeup. And then I started wanting to know more about what ladies did with their morning routines. Like, what did they eat for breakfast? What kind of food they had? What did they like for coffee or tea? Or how did they do their coffee? Did anyone exercise in the mornings? I started getting into more of the, um, like the actual morning routines, like the whole morning routine. And I came across this video of a morning routine with a baby. Baby's morning routine. And I thought, oh, I missed my babies when they were young. I love babies. So I clicked on it and I watched it. And at first I thought it was a real baby, but soon it wasn't moving. And I'm like, is that dead? I did. I was creeped out. And I'm like, and then it occurred to me, that's a doll. That's a doll. And I'm like, guys, look, like my kids, look, this is a doll. And people do things like this with their dolls. And the first video that I've seen was by Laura. Um, bless her soul. But she was doing a morning routine. Sorry. Thinking, I'm sorry, I'm such a sensitive person. Okay, I'm thinking about Laura just made me sad there for a sec. Okay, but anyways, she did her morning routine with her baby. And at first I thought she was like a teenager, like maybe around 14, 13 or 14, I didn't know. Because the 14-year-olds that I teach in my community, well, not in this community, but where I teach the community, the kids are big. Like, they're taller, they're bigger, they're like, yeah, I can't believe how big. Like, when their size is like a 19, 20-year-old, but they're actually 13. Like, it's different. So anyways, I thought that Laura was only like maybe 13 or 14, and she was entertaining, so I watched her video and I couldn't believe that it was a doll. And I remember thinking, oh, you're so lucky to have a realistic doll like this, because when I was her age, I had a Cabbage Patch. Well, what I thought of her age was, I thought she was 13 or something. And I had a Cabbage Patch at age 13. So I was like really envious, and oh, she's got a real crib and she's using real bottles and real pacifiers. How lucky. Like, she modifies them, and wow, I'm so lucky. And I started watching a few more videos of hers, and there was this one video where she pretended to take her Reborn to daycare, and she got her car seat all ready, and blah blah blah, and then she got into her vehicle and she was actually driving. And I'm like, what? She's not 13, she's not 14, she's a young adult. And I'm like, what? Adults play with these things? What, are you kidding me? So I started searching more and more about these reborns, and I discovered through there was My Sweet Cupcake and having you on, and those were the first ladies that I connected with around my age. And I'm like, wow, I'm so envious. Like, these ladies are playing with dolls, and oh, I wish I could. And let me know more about Reborns. Like, I was so intrigued. At first, I was really creeped out, but then I started getting more interested and envious. And so I started doing research on these reborns, how much they were. I was like, whoa, they're a lot. Wow, what? They're so expensive. Wow. But then I started appreciating the art. And it's like, yes, it's true. Like, these are sculpted kits and artists paint them. Like, I started doing my research and I realized that, like, obviously used ones were a bit less expensive and the brand new ones. And I started learning about like micro rooting and bald and painted and how like the value of those. So I thought, you know what? I want my very first reborn. And I went on eBay because that back then a lot of people used eBay. Nowadays is getting sort of leery about eBay, but I personally don't mind eBay at all because I have some trusted sellers from eBay. So so yeah, I got my very first reborn. I was like, wow, I can't believe it. And she was kind of like low quality. Like she wasn't even as hot. Like this is top quality. She was my first one, Emily Faye. I still have her. I mean, she's mid range. She's not low quality, but she is pretty mid quality. And I was like, blown away with her. Her vinyl was a bit like tough. Like I can't squish it like this easily at all. But um, it was back in 2015. July 2015 was the first time I got my first reborn. And I was blown away. And you know what? They are addicting. They are so addicting. And I've been saving money for years and years and years. So I had, like, to start out my collection, I was lucky because I had that huge stash accumulating for, I don't know, like 8 years worth of accumulation of me saving money for a rainy day. And so, yeah, I dipped into that and I started buying all these fun things because at first I only got girl reborns and I only have 3 sons. So I never had that girl. So I was having so much fun buying all these girl baby items and I loved it. It was so addicting. And then one day I had the opportunity to buy my first boy. And I did. I decided to dress him as a boy. And the bond, like, just came back to me and it was amazing and it was like wow, it's like my real sons when they were this age. And I was blown away at the realism and I was blown away at my memories flooding back and it was amazing. It was peaceful and I loved it and I still love it and I'm very addicted. So but yeah, I have to slow down on buying because now my secret rainy stash is pretty much gone. I mean, I'm still contributing to it every month, but it's not as high as what it used to be. So, so yeah, but they're very addicting and I love it. Oh, the very first time I seen silicones on like on YouTube, I was like even more creeped out. I'm like, oh, look at how they move, and like that is like a dead baby. Like, I'm sorry if that seems negative, but I'm sorry about that. But that's what I thought. I'm just being honest. And but then I got more intrigued about it, and I wanted a silicone. So I can't afford a full body silicone, but I could afford a partial silicone and I have 3 of them now, which is amazing because I never, ever, ever thought I would have at least one. But I have 3 of them. One I'm trying to sell. The other two I just could never part with. I just love them so much. And I got them at really good deals. So that's the thing. I kept my eye open on Facebook, on eBay, and Instagram. And that's where I would look to buy. Etsy I found was a little expensive. Amazon was like so many China dolls are on there, like the fake looking ones. So, and they were super expensive, so I didn't bother with Amazon. I kind of looked at Etsy every once in a while, but they're still very expensive. So I thought, no, I'm gonna stick with eBay where I can refine my searches, and I'm gonna stick with Facebook because when sellers go on Facebook, they don't jack up the price for any like hidden eBay fees or hidden PayPal fees or well, I mean they might never mind about PayPal, sorry. I mean like eBay fees or Etsy fees or I don't think whatever. I'm kind of rambling now. But yeah, it's very addicting. I love them. So that's how I first found out about Reborns was through looking up morning routines. So yeah. Number two, that was a long answer to number one. Number two, do you prefer a smaller collection or a larger one? At first, I thought small. But now I have a very large collection. I know I need to downsize quite a bit. But I do prefer my larger collection. The reason why I say that is because I have to adjust my seat. The reason why I say that is because I do get tired of of the babies. I'll get bored a little bit. I love my diverse collection. I love that I have premium size, I have newborns, I have 0 to 3, I have 3 month, I have 6 month, and then I have small toddlers, and then I have my bigger toddlers, and now I even have my child reborn, which I am totally in love with and blown away. And I have girls and boys, and I know that my clothing is like huge. I have tons and tons of clothes. Ugh. And I have no room. I don't have a proper nursery, but I kind of do. But yeah, I'm just running out of the room. But I do love having the different diversity. I love having the closed eye, the open eye, the painted hair, the combination hair, the rooted hair, the micro rooted hair. I love having all of those different options. So, but now I'm starting to have favorite artists. Laura Lee Eagles and Bonnie Brown are artists that I would love to have in my collection. Like, this is my Laura Lee Eagles collection. This is my Bonnie Brown collection. And that's why I like that. I like collecting. I like having them like for their collection. I don't treat them as real babies most of the time. Sometimes I do. If I want to play, I'll have a little playtime with them. I will pretend to like feed them, but not very often because most of the time I just feel silly. Like, I'll pretend to feed them for like 4 seconds and then I'm done. But sometimes when I have those days of a little bit of sadness or a little bit of depression, that's when I start role playing more. That's when I want to change their diaper, or I want to have some memories. So yeah, there are times, not very often, but there are times when I do get in that mood of where I do want to like role play with them and be like a kid again. So there are moments like that, I will admit. I won't lie about that. But for the most part, I just love having them on display. I love looking at them. I love cuddling them and holding them and looking at them. They are beautiful. They are amazing. They feel amazing. Sometimes, like she might be in here in this position for weeks. I won't have time to pick her up even. And then when I do have the time to pick her up, I'm amazed all over again, and I'm like blown away all over again at how realistic they feel in your arms or resting on your shoulder. It's like really amazing, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So, did I? Yeah. Number 3, how many reborn babies do I have? People have asked me this question, and I kind of go around it. I say, I might have like around 30. Like, I don't really know. I know I have around 30, or I say 28 or something. I don't want to, I try to avoid how many I really have. It's kind of like that question, like that mostly. It's like, how old are you? And you kind of go around the real answer. You kind of pretend you don't know, but you actually do. Except for me, I don't know if I'm 43 or 44. I think I'm 43. But that's funny. I sound controversial now. But, or not controversial. What's the word? I forget. Anyways. It smells so pretty. I love the smell of baby powder too, by the way. I absolutely love the smell of baby powder. And I sprinkled some in here earlier, and oh, I love it. So, I wish you could smell it. Where was... I get so distracted. Oh, how many reborns do I have in my collection? Okay, guys, the real truth, I'm going to say this once, and I'm not going to say it again. I have 43 reborns, and I know all their names, and I know that. That is how many I have. Now, I also know my number of how many really mean a lot to me. I have 23 that really mean a lot to me that I could never sell. I have 20 that I can consider selling. So, yeah. And I'm expecting a 44th. So, yeah. That is how many I have, 43 named. And I could list you all their names. The only reason why I'm good at names is because I'm a teacher. It's my job. I have to know. I just know. I get to know their names. So, anyways, that is the answer to that. Number 4. What is the number 1 favorite sculpt of all time? Okay, there are lots of sculpts that I love. And there are lots of sculpts that I'm like, wow, she's so pretty, or he's so handsome. I love that sculpt. But there is one sculpt in particular that I fell in love with instantly. It's like breathtaking, like it was just like that. And the thing is, like, you can have a sculpt but have it painted different, and it'll be a totally different reaction. Okay, so this particular sculpt with this particular painting made me go, oh, I want that baby. And that is the Evangeline sculpt by Laura Lee Eagles. Now, I have seen the Evangeline different ways, and I'm like, it's okay. But when I seen this one, who I have in my collection right now, and her name is Zyla Janine. She is a biracial baby. I don't have her up here now, but maybe if I can show you, let's see. I'll go to my Instagram online, and the very first time I've seen her, I instantly fell in love, and that was my most. The Cami Rose came pretty close. The one that I just received recently, She is very beautiful. I fell in love with her too, but she was the second one. The very first one I've seen was the Evangeline sculpt, and her artist named her Zyla, and I said, "Do you mind if I keep that name?" And she said, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." But I came up with the name Janine. But when I saw her for the very first time, I was like, oh, I couldn't. She took my breath away. I'm like, I need her. I want her. There was another sculpt though, like another dream baby of mine. I mean, I have a lot in my collection that I really, 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 really love so much. I love their sculpt. I love them, but I'm just talking about the very first time I was like, oh, I want that baby. See, that's her. She's so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking, who am I talking about again? Here. Oh, this one. She is my very first dream baby that I always really wanted. She is a twin bee combination hair. She's absolutely stunning. Her. I named her Caitlin Renee. Oh, isn't she beautiful? She is high end, very high end. But honestly, she is on my list that I could sell, because the only reason why I say that is because I have so many other babies, dream babies, that I now own. And I mean, I love her, but I also love the other ones too. But I love so many sculpts, so many of them. Oh, somebody once commented on I opened up, well, this one just recently, and she's like, wow, what a beautiful presentation. And you see this beautiful presentation? I also like to do that for whoever buys my babies. This is for a lady that bought one of my Reborns a long time ago. And yeah, so I also love to do a presentation like that. So, yeah. So if you ever buy a baby from me, because I am trying to downsize, then you will have a lovely presentation too. Just to let you know. Hint, hint, double hint, triple hint. So anyways, yeah. I will go back to, let's see. I know this video is getting like super long, but oh well. That's how it is. Okay, because these questions are lovely. They're fun to answer. Okay. Number 5. Do I have a theme for my reborns? Okay. Well, I love monkeys, but a lot of other people do. I love lambs. A lot of other people do. I love frogs. A lot of other people do. I love zoo animals. A lot of other people do. So I wanted to try and get something different, because that's how I am. I love being different. I love it. I once thought I wanted Under the Sea theme, like from Little Mermaid, which I also love, but a lot of other people like it too. So what else is different? So I thought, okay, rainbows, but lots of other people do. Unicorns, lots of other people do. So I'm trying to think, or even ABC school theme. Lots of other people do. And I thought, oh, I love the outdoors. I want an outdoor theme. Lots of other people do. So I'm like, oh, I'm stuck. There's so many wonderful, beautiful themes, but I want something different. But it's so hard because there's tons, there's thousands, there's so many different themes, and I love a lot of them. And I don't have an actual nursery yet. But when I do, I think I will do like a forest theme, an outdoor, like foxes, bunnies, butterflies, stuff like that. So I think that in my heart, that's what I really, really love. At first, I thought it was underwater as well. I also love underwater too. But so I might have like a outdoor theme nature with a lake theme as well, like under the water kind of thing. But it won't be a sea; it'll be a lake. So yeah, that is like bears, teddy bears. But so many people love teddy bears too. So I don't know. I'm going to stick with what I love in my heart, and I know that other people like it too, which you can't avoid. Like anything, a space theme and any kind of theme that you think of, somebody else thought of as well. So you're like even outer space, different planet theme. People are going to think a city theme. Like people thought of that. Like even if you think it's different, somebody has come up with that. But in my heart, I would love an outdoor nature theme with a lake under the water too, like lake stuff. So not really fish. We don't fish at all, but camping and hiking is my number one other passion other than Reborn. So yeah, that is what I'm going to say. An outdoor nature theme. It could be anything with insects or bears or bunnies or um, anything, even snakes. So yeah, I'm not scared of snakes or frogs or anything like that. Um, da 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 da. What's my number 6? What is your favorite thing to do with your reborns? You know what I love doing? I love taking Instagram pictures, like still motion pictures. And I love recently doing the motion stop motion video and the like the pretend role playing. I'm like making videos just solely for video purpose, not really on my own. I'm loving that. I love making videos like stop motion and like with the music and changing in silent. I'm starting to really love those kind of videos, doing that kind of thing. So, and I also love doing crafts for them, like making them bracelets and modifying their bottles, modifying the pacifiers. And I love shopping for them, not really clothes. I mean, I love the clothes, but the pacifiers, the different bottles, the different diapers, the different, like the printed diapers. I love that too. I love collecting different things like that, because with my real sons I couldn't do that. Like they only could take the one pacifier. They didn't want a different shaped, like if I tried to give them a different pacifier or a new pacifier, they wouldn't accept it. So I had to have a certain kind of pacifier. I had to have a certain kind of bottle. I had to have a certain kind of like a diaper that actually worked. So but and when you're in a hurry with these crying babies, you don't accessorize, you don't match, you don't like with their bibs and their socks and their you might with their outfits because you plan that ahead. But when you have a crying baby, you slap on a diaper, you slap on a bib, you slap on a receiving, like having a receiving blanket over your shoulder. You don't match anything. So I love matching, like matching their hairband. Well, with the girl, I never had hairbands with a boy, but matching their blankets with their diapers, with their outfits, with their passies, with their bottle. Like, I love matching. I love it. And doing videos for you guys. Like the role playing kind of thing. I love it. Yay. That. Um, blah, blah, blah. Number 7. Do you take a baby when you go on vacation? The only time I've taken a baby on vacation was when I had a dolly meetup with the girls. There was Wendy, myself, and a girl named Miranda, and a girl named Jennifer, and all 4 of them are on YouTube, but 2 of them not as much as Wendy and I. So Wendy and I are on YouTube more often than the other girls. So, but they all have channels. And if you're interested, let me know, and I will link a video of all of us together. It's on Wendy's channel. I don't think I put it on my channel. I wonder, I could ask Wendy's permission if I could put it on mine or link it. I can link it for sure, but I'm not sure if I should like put the actual video on my channel as well. I don't think I'll do that because it's Wendy's work. She's the one that filmed it. But I could definitely link. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that now. I will link the video of us getting together for a Dolly meetup. That was the only time I brought the baby on vacation. Was like that. But in the future, if I could have, like, I have a carrier now, thanks to Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. And maybe if I have a stroller in the future, I would definitely try and, just for fun, bring a baby on vacation. But typically, no, I don't. So number 8, if I had to choose between an evening out at a large social event or a night at home alone with your reborns, what would you choose? Definitely hands down a home alone night with my reborns. I am not social at all. Hardly at all. I am with Wendy, and my best friends from childhood. I will go out and see them. And of course I am with my fiance and my kids. We'll go out and do things. But as for everybody else, no. And it's hard. I have social anxiety a lot. When I talk, my voice is very soft spoken, and so many people, in fact, almost everybody will say, "Will you repeat that?" or "Pardon me," or "What did you say?" See, right now I'm talking close to a phone. If we are in person, you would have to lean in and listen. My voice is very, very soft spoken, and even like right now, I'm talking kind of loud. This is not how I talk in a group. Okay, what can I do? I'll read you. Okay, I will read some of these titles, okay? If I was in, I'll pretend that I'm in a group, like right now in a social situation. This is my voice, okay? And you guys are even close to me, to my mouth right now. Okay, this is how I go. It's a Boy, Revealing Quinlan by Lorelei Eagles, painted by Stephanie Ortiz. PJ Saturday with My Little Lambs. Reborn Baby Girl, box opening, A Little Treasure by Lorelei Eagles. See, in that time that I spoke, I actually tried to speak out on purpose. Even when I'm talking to you guys, I am pushing my voice, but I feel comfortable doing it. When I push my voice in public, like in a social situation, I feel high anxiety and I turn red really easy. So yeah, that's how I am. I just feel very shy, I guess. I'm very introvert. I'm the highest introvert you've ever seen. It's weird though. When I'm teaching my kids, I'm totally myself. Maybe because I'm not worried about what they think of me or anything. I don't care if a little kid says, "You're boring" or whatever, then I don't care. But if a peer says that to me, "You're boring," or "I can't hear you all the time, speak up," then I'm going to be very withdrawn. I'm very withdrawn. I smile a lot. I smile quite a lot, and I enjoy listening to other people. I love listening to their positive enthusiasm and stuff like that, and it makes me feel enthusiastic and stuff, which makes me feel good too, so I smile a lot. But as for talking, I try not to do it because I feel very embarrassed. My voice is just way too soft spoken, extremely soft spoken, and I'm so tired of people saying, "What did you say? Speak up," or "I can't hear you," stuff like that. It's embarrassing to me. So I normally I don't like socials. I feel very, very intimidated with social events. I do. Unless I'm with somebody I really trust, then I'll stick with you like like my fiance and I'm so goofy. That's the thing though. I love being outgoing. I had lots of friends growing up. Everyone I used to be fought over. My friends used to fight over me. She's my friend. No, she's my friend. Even now with my kids, she's my teacher. No, she's my teacher. But with the peers, I think a lot of them think that I'm stuck up. So yeah. Anyways, see, Wendy's talking to me. She's like, are you getting contacts? Yes, I want to get contacts. I'll talk to her right away. So, we chat every day. No, love it. So yeah. Now, if it was Wendy and I at home, then yeah, I would totally be fine with that. Like Frances even asked me this morning because we were talking about going down south, and that's where she lives, down south. And she said, did it feel awkward to you? Because he knows how I am with other people. I feel very awkward with other people. But he said, did you feel awkward meeting her? And I didn't. I didn't at all. It was, I don't know. With Wendy, it's very different. I love being myself with her. I am a little quiet. Like I have found myself a little quiet with her a few times. But that's just me. That's my personality. And she knows that. And she'll never like, but you're quiet, or like what's she thinking about? She's not like that at all. So I was never feeling awkward with her. Holy 40 minutes. That's the biggest word I'll say. Holy. I used to say that a lot when I was in my 20s. But anyways, number 9. Do you hide my reborns when people are over? I have in the beginning. I will. Oh, so my mom's coming over. Quick, hide them. But now, no. I have them out in my living room. I do keep blankets on them. Like right now, I have Nathaniel is in there right now. I just have him under a blanket because of the sun. And over there, I have Megan is under that blanket over there. I have the 2 girls still out, and I will keep them like that. So yeah, and if I have this one like this, I'll keep her like this because I do like the reactions. Like wow, and my brother's girlfriend, she likes the Reborn. So, and I have a friend, Crystal. She likes the Reborn. So I like showing them off. So no, I don't hide them. But at first I kind of did. But now everyone, my family knows. My close friends who come over know. So no, I don't hide them anymore. Number 10. Who is on my wish list for my next baby? Oh, that's funny. Funny. The reason why it's funny is because that list can be like 10, 12, 20 babies long. I am expecting an Ellie Sue. She is my number 44, who I did not put on the number of 43 reborns because I have no name yet. That's why. But once he comes, I do know that I want him as a boy. Once he comes, I will name him. I'll give him a name, and he will be my number 44. So yeah, I even have another baby that's coming. She should be here today. She's on the list. She is my number 43rd, and I do have a name for her already. So yeah, she will be here very soon. So, but as for a wish list for my next baby, I don't have one right now. The thing is, if I see one online, I'm looking at Kelly's eBay like almost every single day. And I'm waiting for Wendy to tell me, like we chat every day. And if she says, oh, I just ordered a so-and-so, so-and-so, then I'm like, how many did you order? Like if she ordered one for herself or one for me or one to do for somebody, like a custom order. She doesn't tell me though about when she orders for a custom order. She'll tell me when she orders one for herself. And normally she orders 2 of them. One for herself and one for like me or one for to sell, like as she wants to do more of as you, or what are they called, buy it now babies. So yeah, but most of the time they come to me. Normally she keeps one and I have the other. So yeah, like this one, for instance, I told you the story about this one. This one was going to be hers, but she said that I could have it. But actually, no, I've just remembered one. There is a brother to the Greta kit and the Maisie kit. And he is sold out already. I think Wendy said he sold out within hours. Or minutes or hours. I forget. But even minutes, might be minutes. See, this is who I'm waiting for. The kit hasn't been released yet, which is amazing because like I paid Wendy for this baby like before Christmas, I think, like so long ago. But I'm just waiting for it. It's loading. I don't think she's on here though, because it says pre-order kits. I don't think I think you can buy them now. Or I can't remember. I'll wait and see if I see him. No, because he's out. Oh yeah, because he's out already. Excuse me. Okay. Here are all the Andrea Arcello kits. Just trying to see. Oh, the Phoenix. He is my Dream Wish kit right next. And I noticed that he sold out like already. And I'm like, no, but he just came out. So I asked Wendy, I said, did you order him? And she said, yes, I got 2 of them. I'm like, yes. I said, I think I might want one of them. Okay, not think, I know. I know I want one of him. So I'm hoping that she'll make me one of him to go with my Greta kit. He will be the twin to my Danielle Cassandra. So I will have to come up with a D name for him so that they could be twins. Yay! He's my next wish baby. Wow, this video is like super long. La 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 la. Okay, next question. Almost done. Almost done. Oh yeah, and only one more question left. How do you know when my collection is complete? Or is there such a thing? Guess what? There's not such a thing. I'll tell you that. I learned that. I thought for sure. I remember when I said, okay, I'm only having 3 babies. That's it. And no, okay, I'm having no more than 10. 10 is just way too much. 10 is my limit. And then I remember thinking, okay, 20? No more than 20. I can't handle that. No way. No more than 20. And here I am sitting at 43 babies. Yeah. It's never complete because all these new babies come out and they're addicting and they're so cute and so adorable. And when you have the money for them, that's the thing. It's just tempting. And I love it, so I don't feel guilty about it at all. There was a time in the early time of me in this hobby where it's like, whoa, I'm spending way too much money on this hobby, which I did think a few times, and I have calmed down on my pacifier buying and my bottle buying and my diaper buying. I won't buy as much as that anymore, and the clothes I'm gonna have to stop for a while, but I still love looking for these. Like this is secondhand. I bought this from Value Village for like $2. So I mean, of course I want to buy, like, have the bargains like that. Like this I got brand new beautiful from the dollar store. It was $1. So I love it. Same with this guy. This guy was from the dollar store. He's a Child of Mine brand, and I paid like $4, $3 or something like that. It was cheap, so I'm always going to go to the dollar store. I do recognize this from the dollar store, but still, I love it. I love it. I love it. I do have to stop trying to buy so many bottles. So, I mean, I love them. I love collecting them, but I have a lot right now. So, I am calming down. Like, if I see a brand new one that I don't have, or that's different, then yes, I want to buy it. But, the collection is never complete. It's going to be ongoing, ongoing, ongoing. I think that's what collections generally are. I don't know if I ever known a collector of anything like stamps, rocks, any kind of collection. I don't think it ever ends. It's just changing, it's evolving, it's like decreasing. So, yeah, there is not such a thing as a complete collection. There's not. The only way there is if there's never going to be any more Reborns. Then my collection will be complete. Like, you know, I remember collecting like certain like the Minecraft characters. Oh, what's this? My recording is going to be stopped early. I have to end this video. It's getting too long. So yes, that's the last question. Is there such a thing as a complete collection? No, there is not. So thank you guys for staying with me for this extra long video, and I hope that you have a great day. This is Brenda from my Reborn's Cradle, and I'd love to do another video after this, a changing video. So yay, I want to change her into something beautiful. I changed her into this already, but I want to change her again. She is amazing. I love Patricia so much. So until next time, guys, have a great day and take care. Love you, love you, love you. Bye for now.